These 5 signs scream that you really need couple therapy. It is inevitable that couples are not always on the same page and have discussions, even heated ones, from time to time. However, the need to have a clear idea of what is normal while what to consider and act on is often not achieved until it is too late. Furthermore, there are many who, even after noticing the warning signs, are unable to convince their partners to seek marital therapy. The best advice is for couples to see a therapist when their fights become too annoying, and it takes longer, more than a day, to come to terms with it. To take a closer look, we've mentioned 5 signals in our video that could lead the two of you to break up. Talk to your partner and fix things with the help of couples therapy if you feel like you're dealing with one or more of them. 1. You don't communicate well. Communication is a necessity to keep a relationship in a healthy state. When couples restrict themselves from opening up to their partners on matters they believe could initiate an argument, problems go on piling up. With so much pent-up emotions, it's very likely that they would start feeling suffocated in the relationship. It's paramount that you both are adept at broaching sensitive topics to the other in a composed way and at a suitable time. Many sessions at couples therapy would be dedicated to working on the communication barrier between the partners. 2. You have different ideologies. What may have seemed like something you had no reason to be troubled over at the start is now the leading cause behind all your fights. You thought your love was so strong that any impasses would be settled with patient thinking and careful listening, but it is now turning out to be the exact opposite of that. The only solution you reach is closing the topic altogether. How long do you think you can go doing that? You are well aware that the problems you are avoiding require your involvement the most. In the best interest of your relationship, you must reach out to a couples therapist who is trained at training you to be a better spouse. 3. You are distancing apart. While making a big fuss over them forgetting your birthday or anniversary is uncalled for, you can't remain unaffected when they never happen to be excited about days special to both of you. Likewise, if you can't recall the last time you went out on a date, or if your partner acts too busy and exhausted to ask you about your day, your relationship is in jeopardy. Believe us or not, no matter how busy a person is, if they are into you, they will make time for you. It would be impossible for them to start their day without thinking of you or doze off skipping to check on you. They may not be doing it purposely initially but are unknowingly moving away from you. A couples therapist is the right person who can explain to a couple their roles in the relationship. 4. You think you need IT. Couples therapy is not as big a deal as people make out of it. Every couple is confronted with problems in their marriage, or even before marriage, and seeking professional aid to nip them in the bud is the right thing to do. It isn't something to be apprehensive of. All it means is that you care about the relationship and want to ensure that nothing weakens your passion for one another. Just go for it without too much thinking. Through the therapy, you'll get to understand your partner on a deeper level, which would, in turn, enable you to approach future problems in the most ideal way. 5. You are constantly fighting. Like we have said before, there is nothing wrong with fighting. Couples are faced with circumstances in which it can be hard for them to reach a consensus. In such times, it's all right for them to be open about their views and not simply agree with their partner just so to avoid a conflict. At the same time, the subject matter of the fight must be logical and you both should not cross any boundaries. If your relationship is more about finding faults in each other, it isn't going to last very long. There will come a moment when you would have had enough and want to call it quits. It isn't late yet. Meet with a couples therapist and sort it all out.
If you liked this video, please click on the like button for our appreciation. For more tips, tricks, and beneficial blog, please subscribe our channel. Topmost. And don't forget to turn on the bell icon.